By the 11th century, the Byzantine Empire had ruled much of Anatolia for hundreds of years. Constantinople was one of the richest cities in the world, and Byzantine emperors believed their empire was divinely protected. But from the east, a new power was rising, the Seljuk Turks. Led by brave and disciplined warriors, the Seljuks had already defeated rival Muslim factions, protected the Abbasid Caliph, and expanded Islamic rule deep into Persia and beyond. At the heart of this expansion stood Sultan Alp Arslan, whose name meant the heroic lion. Unlike many kings, Alp Arslan lived simply, led from the front, and believed victory came only from Allah, not numbers. His raids into Byzantine territory terrified Constantinople. The Byzantine Emperor Romanos IV Diogenes decided it was time to act. Romanos gathered one of the largest armies Byzantium had seen in decades, numbering between 70,000 and 100,000 soldiers. His forces included heavy cavalry, elite infantry, armored knights, and mercenaries from Europe, Armenia, and even some Turks. Confident in his numbers, Romanos believed the Seljuks were scattered raiders and that crushing them would be easy. Meanwhile, Alp Arslan was far away, campaigning in Syria. When news reached him of the massive Byzantine army advancing, his advisors urged caution. But Alp Arslan made a bold decision. If the enemy seeks battle, we will not flee. He immediately turned back toward Anatolia. Before the battle, Alp Arslan did something extraordinary. He wore white clothes like a burial shroud, tied his horse's tail in the Turkic tradition of readiness to die, and gathered his soldiers, saying, "If I am killed today, this white garment will be my shroud. Victory comes only from Allah. Whoever wishes to live, leave now." No one left. The Sultan dismounted, prayed to Rakas, and wept, asking Allah for victory or martyrdom. This was not a king chasing glory, but a believer placing his fate entirely in God's hands. On August 26, 1071, the two armies met near Manzikert. The Byzantines advanced in heavy formations, slow but confident. Outnumbered, the Seljuks relied on speed, horse archers, and tactical deception. Alp Arslan ordered a feigned retreat. His cavalry attacked, fired arrows, and then pretended to flee. Believing the enemy was collapsing, Romanos ordered a full pursuit. This was his fatal mistake. As the Byzantine lines stretched and lost formation, the Seljuks suddenly turned back, surrounding the enemy. Arrows rained down, cavalry encircled the Byzantines, and dust and confusion swallowed the battlefield. To make matters worse, Byzantine betrayal struck from within. A reserve force led by Andronikos Doukas, a political rival of the emperor, deliberately withdrew instead of reinforcing the army. The Byzantine center collapsed, and by sunset, chaos ruled. Emperor Romanos IV was wounded, abandoned, and surrounded. Seljuk soldiers captured him alive. For the first time in centuries, a Byzantine emperor had been taken prisoner by Muslims. When Romanos was brought before Sultan Alp Arslan, something remarkable happened. Alp Arslan did not humiliate him. Instead, he asked calmly, "What would you have done if I were your prisoner?" Romanos replied, "Perhaps I would have killed you or paraded you through Constantinople." Alp Arslan answered, "My punishment will be far lighter." He treated Romanos with dignity, fed him, and eventually released him for ransom and treaty. This mercy shocked the world. The Battle of Manzikert was not just a military victory, it was a civilizational turning point. Byzantium lost control of Anatolia, Turkic tribes settled the region permanently, and Anatolia slowly transformed into a Muslim land. Centuries later, this would give rise to the Ottoman Empire. Many historians say Manzikert opened the door that led to Constantinople's fall in 1453. Without this battle, there may have been no Ottomans, no Istanbul as a Muslim city, and no lasting Muslim dominance in Anatolia. All of it began with Alp Arslan's courage and faith. Sultan Alp Arslan ruled for only a few years after Manzikert. He did not build palaces, he did not chase luxury, but with one battle, he changed history. Manzikert teaches us that numbers do not guarantee victory. Pride leads to downfall, and faith, strategy, and courage can alter the fate of nations. This was not just a battle, it was the moment history turned.